The system depths of the facades is constantly increasing due to the more and more stringent thermal and acoustic requirements in Europe and worldwide. As a result, facades are taking up more space. We can tackle this issue by developing high-performance materials capable of reducing significantly the construction depth while retaining the same or even higher insulation values.
We at
FKN have been working on this high insulation technology since approximately 2014, and in 2016 we presented it to selected customers for the first time, including Drees and Sommer.
In dieser Zeit auch die Firma Drees und Sommer. Wir haben jetzt mit dieser Technologie
With this technology, we've now developed a facade which, with a 9 cm construction depth, delivers roughly the same performance as a 40 to 50 cm deep conventional masonry and mineral wool facade.
Diesem Leistungsspektrum ca. 40 bis 50 cm Bautiefe benötigt.
If you convert the space we've saved into square meters of net floor area, this immense advantage will be obvious. And this is the big argument in favor of this facade. Especially in urban areas, where space is at a premium, this is where this technology is ideal.
Und da zielt auch diese Technologie hin. Dieser enorme Flächengewinn, den wir generieren können.
This huge increase in lettable space, which could be up to 8%, means that every investor could obviously greatly benefit in the overall cost estimation. The costs for the facade stand in no relation to the large amount of space gained, so we can demonstrate that this facade system is extremely profitable if considered in the context of the overall scheme. Of course, the innovation not only relates to efficient use of space, but also to the thermal performance.
Innovation bedeutet natürlich nicht nur diese Flächeneffizienz, sondern auch die Wärmedämmwerte.
The thermal transmittance is up to 50% lower than it previously was for typical facade layouts. UCW values of less than 0.5 watts per square meter Kelvin represent an enormous improvement. Moreover, this is a 100% recyclable facade, which means that we are dealing with a cradle-to-cradle in its purest form. The entire facade structure can be reused up to 100% after being disassembled.
Wiederverwendet werden, wenn sie auseinandergebaut wird. Also wir haben jetzt mit diesem Panel.
The insulated panel is composed of a combination of callostat and vacuum insulation.
Technologie so verbaut,
And for this system, we've received general building approval with the designation A2S1D0. This means that we can also use this technology in high-rise buildings, which hasn't been possible till now.
Also, the facade weight plays a very important role. If we're dealing with a 90mm build-up or 210mm including photovoltaic panels, the elements can of course be engineered with a larger mullion grid. Furthermore, these will be very easy to transport and to install, and therefore you're much faster on construction sites. In this building, we can install the entire element facade you see here in just under 2.5 weeks. This is clearly a huge advantage where speed of construction is a concern, in particular in urban locations.
This facade system is designed for modern office construction. The ideal conditions to use unitized facades are floor heights of approximately 3.5 to 4 meters and flat slabs. We bring prefabricated units to the construction site with pre-finished inner and outer surfaces. So we only need to hang the units on brackets which are connected to the slab edge. And the facade is finished. This is the huge advantage of the unitized facades.
The measurements and tests carried out at the Test Institute PIB in Rosenheim show that the e-coFACE facade with a system depth of only 90mm can meet the increasing onerous requirements for thermal and acoustic insulation. This achievement marks the success of our endeavour to minimize the facade's construction depth and, above all, of improving its thermal properties. The e-coFACE facade technology will significantly change and influence the buildings of the future. When it comes to innovations like these and the facts and figures we just mentioned, I believe that it can only be done with a partner you can really trust. This has been our experience for many decades now, and for more than 20 years in my case with the company FKN. Based on that trust, we have decided to embark on this journey together and to build innovation together. It is a great advantage to experience such a smooth and cooperative partnership all the way through, from design and production to the installation and beyond.
Einbau nachher reibungslos und partnerschaftlich funktionieren kann.